it's Kelly, and I'm back with another layout today. So I'm going to scrapbook these Halloween pictures, and that photo that I just grabbed is my absolute favorite one. That's M1, and he is dressed like Woody in Toy Story, obviously, and I had my Toy Story ears on because I had Toy Story ears when we went to Hollywood Studios and Disney in 2022. So that was my costume. And I said to him, hey, can you come over here so I can take a picture of the two Woodies together? And I love that because he's just barely 10 here. And I know that the time is short where he's going to want to appear in pictures, more than likely that he's going to want to appear in pictures with grandma. And I think it's just a super cute picture of the two of us. And I'm absolutely loving that. I might actually have to just have one of those for myself and put it on the fridge or something like that. Anyway, so that is on that orange dot paper, which is from Doodlebug Sweet and Spooky. It's the Halloween night paper. And then I'm going to take those other 3 photos and I'm going to put this on that stripe because that background paper on the left is crazy. Let me talk about this really quick. This is a pocket, a flip pocket from Creative Memories. It's a peekaboo pocket. It's a 3x4 pocket. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put 2 other photos in that pocket. So it's not just one. And that way I'll be able to get 5 photos there. Now, the one thing about this is if you're going to actually use this to flip, you need to cut your page protectors. And I don't always remember to do that because the page protectors can move around. Although with this, because it's a 2-page layout, I could put this in a page protector and cut it before I put it away. And then that page protector, as I move things as I scrapbook things, because I don't scrapbook in order, I'll just have to move it inside the page protector. But you can take like a little X-Acto knife and do that and make it really super simple to be able to flip that up. It's just be careful if you do it. You don't want to ruin any photos. So anyway, that is from Creative Memories. They're called peekaboo pockets. They have them in lots of different sizes. That is the 4x6 size. So that photo is not exactly lined up there because it's a little bit bigger than the 4x or smaller than the 4x6, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. So it'll slide. It slides a little bit. It's slid a little bit right now, but it's fine. Anyway, so that is going on the stripe paper, which is Doodlebug Ghost Town, the Candy Sticks paper, and then the candy paper that this is all going to go on top is the Doodlebug Ghost Town Treat Yourself. And I love that Treat Yourself paper, but it is so busy. And since this is a trick-or-treat layout, I thought it would be fun to get that candy there because number 4 in he was Rex, so we call him Rexy now. That's his new little nickname. Anyway, even he was into getting candy this year. Or this past year. So now I'm adding in this wood trick-or-treat piece, and that is from Ellie's Studio. And then I'm going to add this piece, and I don't always do this, but I wanted some separation between the top and bottom row there. So that is that border sticker is from Bella Boulevard Halloween Magic. It's Treasures and Text. By the way, zoom in on Slinky Dog because, oh my gosh, they were so cute. And M2 and 3 can fight like no other kids can. They're very different kids. One is more quiet and one is the opposite of that. And so there was lots of conversation about how they would have to cooperate to do it, and they were so good. And people were actually stopping their cars and telling them how much they liked their costume. It was just darling. And he was so good about like waiting for her walking so she could walk up and get candy behind him. It was just precious. So they also went with some friends as well. So my grandkids' family were characters from Toy Story, obviously. And I love that photo of my stepson and daughter-in-law there as Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, and they were holding hands, but they couldn't really hold hands because they had these huge gloves on. Anyway, back to the layout. So I used some die cuts here. I used them on the right paper. So there's a little banner and a speech bubble, and those came from the Bella Boulevard Sweet and Spooky from Her Words. I'm kind of playing around with some stickers here, and those are coming from the Bella Boulevard Sweet and Spooky Sticky Mix. That's where that Boo and Gang one is, right there. Or Boo Gang? Boo Gang is from the Bella Boulevard Sweet and Spooky Sticky Mix, it's called. And then you saw that Halloween sticker, which is going to come back. That one came from that same sticky mix. So then I'm just adding these as well too. There's a What a Haul, and then this Neighborhood Ghouls that I'm just going to pop in for a little decoration on those flaps there from the sticky mix. The wood candy corn there is coming from Ellie's Studio. They usually do some sort of candy corn every year. I personally love candy corn. I know a lot of people think it's awful, but it's and most years I actually don't have any, just because it is so waxy and sugary and probably not the best thing for you. But I also really do appreciate it as a decorative element as well. All right, so there's getting down the banner, the Halloween sticker, and then that speech bubble. I'm kind of I want to add something into that speech bubble, by the speech bubble area there too. So I grabbed these purple stars, and they are from the Echo Park Halloween Element stickers. They're bringing some of that purple, because there's a lot of purple on the left and really nothing except for a tiny little bit in the Halloween on the right. So I'm liking how that works. So I'm going to add one to each of these clusters, and then there's actually 3 of them. I decided to use the 3rd one. All right, there is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.